For most of human history, the tools we relied on were deaf, dumb, and blind. If you wanted an appliance to function, you had to physically make it happen. You pulled a lever, turned a dial, or opened a door. Even critical environmental controls required constant manual observation. To manage the temperature in a room, someone had to physically check a dial and adjust it based on how the space felt. This physical bottleneck scaled all the way up to massive manufacturing floors. Every step of production, every quality check, and every machine calibration required a human being standing right there to execute it. That limitation is vanishing. The Internet of Things is effectively waking up these historically inert objects, embedding them with sensors to feel their environment, and an internet connection to talk about it. This chart traces the sheer scale of that awakening. Looking at the growth curve of connected devices over time, we are on track to hit approximately 40 billion active, internet-enabled nodes worldwide by the year 2030. We are building a highly complex digital nervous system layered directly over our physical reality. To understand how everyday objects are suddenly sensing, thinking, and acting on their own, we have to pull apart the 4 hidden architectural layers that make it possible. It starts at the very bottom with Layer 1, sensing. This is the physical boundary where real-world conditions like temperature, motion, or light are converted into raw digital data. Picture a disposable, stretchable monitoring patch worn on a patient's skin. It acts like a temporary tattoo, quietly reading blood pressure and heart rate, generating a continuous stream of health metrics in real time. But collecting that data is useless if it stays trapped on the device. That brings us to Layer 2, connectivity. These devices need to transmit their data, but constantly pinging standard Wi-Fi would drain a small battery in a matter of days. To solve this, engineers use specific low-power networking protocols like LoRaWAN, which stands for Long Range Wide Area Network. It allows remote sensors to send tiny packets of data over distances up to 15 kilometers, operating for years on a single battery. As the hardware market rapidly scaled, it created chaos. Thousands of proprietary devices hit the shelves, each speaking a different code. If you bought a smart plug from one brand, it couldn't talk to a light bulb from another, trapping users in isolated vendor silos. To break down those silos, the industry is adopting open, IP-based standards like Matter. This creates a universal language, allowing certified accessories to securely talk to each other across a network, regardless of who manufactured them. Without reliable, low-power connectivity and a shared communication standard, the most advanced hardware sensors in the world remain isolated islands of trapped data. Once that data successfully travels across the network, it hits Layer 3, processing. This is where massive streams of raw information reach a central cloud to be filtered, aggregated, and analyzed. But sending every single data packet to a distant cloud takes time. When applications require sub-second reaction times, engineers use edge computing. They push the processing power out of the centralized cloud and locate it directly on the hardware at the edge of the network. This enables the artificial intelligence of things. Embedded machine learning models can analyze data instantly on the device, allowing it to make autonomous decisions without waiting for instructions from a distant server or a human operator. That rapid decision-making leads directly to Layer 4. Action. This is the muscle of the system, where a digital command triggers a mechanical actuator to physically alter the real world. On a modern factory floor, this means an acoustic sensor can detect the tiny, abnormal vibrations of a failing motor. The edge processor instantly analyzes the sound and automatically adjusts the machine's cooling cycles to prevent a catastrophic breakdown weeks before it happens. The true power of this 4-layer architecture is the complete removal of human intervention from the loop. Machines can sense, think, and execute physical actions entirely on their own. Wiring the physical world to the internet creates a terrifying unintended consequence. We have rapidly built a sprawling attack surface composed of tens of billions of vulnerable endpoints. Surveillance used to be a localized, highly centralized effort. Someone had to sit in a room and watch a specific set of screens. Now, our homes, hospitals, and cities are filled with decentralized sensors, constantly gathering highly sensitive personal data. Many of these consumer and industrial devices ship with weak default passwords. Couple that with a dangerous lack of data encryption, and you have billions of unprotected entry points for hackers to intercept data or hijack the hardware itself. To secure this massive network, researchers are deploying privacy-preserving frameworks like federated learning. Rather than sending your private information to a central server to train an AI model, the devices collaborate to train the algorithm locally, directly on their own hardware. The sensors gather the data, learn from it, and then send only an encrypted algorithmic update back up to the cloud. The raw, sensitive data never actually leaves your physical device. The boundary between the digital and physical worlds has vanished. Our environment is awake, and it is processing our every move. We must demand the rigorous security and open standards required to ensure this invisible nervous system serves us rather than watches us.